feeling myself. Ain't no chance I'm coming down, no. Got this whole view to myself, yeah. Why would I give it up? Why do they wanna come take my place? I work too hard for it, don't need a replacement. This my vocation, now I got rollies all in rotation. Hop on a jet just to take a vacation. Remember the moments was trapped in the basement. Now the hard work is all taking me places. Water all bad like we trapped in the matrix. Bet on myself and go ball out in Vegas. Living a life like I'm rich and I'm famous. Don't see the grind that I know that it came with. Oh, I ain't make it this far for myself. I had to prove to everybody else. I had to set them straight. I had to boss. I had to renovate. I know they hate when you elevate. The stacking up losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. Yeah. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate.
Earn Live, y'all marijuanically keeping y'all connected, hashtagging these red eyes, changing the viewers eye red, keeping underage smoking off social media. Definitely killing myself for your entertainment, sitting here with friends and family sometimes. Killing myself for your entertainment, sitting here with friends and family, starting cannabisation. Yesterday was the debate. In my eyes, ladies and gentlemen, there really was no winner. There really was no loser, in my opinion. I sat back and watched two people get on stage and go after each other, lay out their policies and plans, hit each other with somewhat of low blows, depending on how you look at it. To me, it was really, I like what some people put on social media. It was boring. It was no excitement. Nobody hit you with the gotcha moments. I know Kamala definitely tried to hit with one. Trump tried to hit with at least two that caught me off guard. I was like, okay, he's trying to get one of those gotcha moments. But it really didn't stick, y'all. It did not stick like that. If you think that you was going into this debate looking for a winner, looking for all your policies and problems to get solved all in one answer, it didn't happen. If you went into this debate wondering who left the eggs on the stove, you probably figured it out. If you're wondering who left the back door open because you heard the dogs barking right when Kamala Harris got on there and tried to explain to us that $25,000 going to go to middle class, another $15,000 going to go to first-time children care, or $6,000 going to go to 6 people with kids, you probably got happy. You heard a lot of things last night. I don't know which one was true. You probably thought, oh man, this guy was good or this girl was horrible. I don't know how you looked at it. I don't. I know I watched it. I reanalyzed it with my cousin early this morning. We reanalyzed it. A lot of people still didn't be able to watch it, so therefore I was gonna go over it just a little bit, some parts. I was gonna go over some parts with you and discuss. I thought that was it right there, and discuss over it. Kamala didn't answer the main question that some people wanted to know: was she black or not? That was actually a main question that didn't get answered. It's up to you if you felt like that need to be answered or not. Me, to be honest with you, that question was irrelevant. I didn't care if she's not black or not. It was just a talking point. Special RIP, I'm guessing, to Darth Vader. James, I can't forget his name. forgot his name, but may he rest in peace. The person that did Simba, Mufasa, the person that did Darth
How can
Vader.
you not forget his name, but you forgot his name.
I forgot his name. I just know it's James.
No, only reason I say that because I catch myself doing that too. Like, damn, I can't forget his name, but damn, I forgot his name.
Shout out to Rich Homie. Special shout out to Rich Homie Quan. We all know that his passing of away was unexpected, unusual, and curious. That he passed away right before he was about to hit the stand and go to court and testify on Young Thugger.
I was just finna say it shouldn't be shocking if they watched the trial. Nigga, they weren't looking for him. They shot his dad at barbershop up, looking for him.
Who was looking for him?
Lil Woody and somebody else. Can't remember the name.
I can't wait till all of their asses get locked up. Every last one of them.
Woody ain't gonna get locked up.
That's what
He
people.
got immunity. He got immunity.
He got immunity, so he don't get locked up over that case. That does not mean.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That
All
does-
this that happened is doing the case.
Yeah, as long
It's involved with the case.
as it's about the case, he's not getting locked up. Does not mean he can't slip up and say the wrong thing to where the feds bring up a whole nother case and trial to get him prosecuted.
They won't. I know that nigga act stupid on trial. That nigga ain't stupid. I'm gonna always say everything that nigga did was an act.
I was always saying I would keep on that nigga's a fucking idiot. There's nothing he can do to make me change my mind. The nigga's an idiot. You gonna play both sides of the party, but don't think that cannot jeopardize yourself and your freedom. Like he said on one case, y'all locked me up because y'all thought I was lying. If y'all knew I was telling the truth, why did it take y'all so long? Why did you bend the truth? We
That's his job.
we get it.
Their job is to find out if it is the truth or not. That's their job. That's their job. So why would me personally? I wouldn't help you get your. I wouldn't help you solve it either. No, I don't know shit.
That's what's wrong with the black community now. That's why
No.
we ain't getting nowhere.
No.
That's
I
yes.
look at it like that.
I look at it like
You're not
that.
gonna get no free paycheck off me. No sirree. Bob.
I'm lost. I don't know what that means. You have to elaborate what you mean. You're not gonna get a free paycheck.
You're not just gonna.
Ooh.
The police, whoever the fuck it is. That's why I say, you're not gonna get an easy paycheck.
You keep saying you, but we don't know who you're talking
The
about.
police, the investigators who talk to people, who question people. I'm not finna make your job no easier than I'm supposed to.
How you know if you're not or are supposed to make a person's job easier?
Because I know it would be easier for me to snitch and harder for them to find out the truth.
Yep. This is yet again proving why the black community is poor and failing in attempts like this. Because
No,
tragedy
we're not-
happens.
No, I'm not gonna
Tragedy-
sit there and let you say that.
Tragedy happens.
I'm not gonna sit there and let you say that, my boy.
I don't care
You
because
cannot say
I'm gonna
that
I
because
can't say
at the
that.
end of the day, no, you can't.
Yes,
Because
I
at the end
can.
of the day,
Why I can't say that?
because the
Why I
black
can't say
community
that?
is poor because people don't know how to take care of shit. It ain't got nothing to do with the police.
I didn't say nothing about the police.
It ain't got nothing to do with us not snitching on each other.
Yeah, 100% has
No,
it.
the fuck it don't, my
Yes, the fuck it do.
No, it don't, my nigga.
Yes, it does.
No, it.
I'm gonna stand on it. It does.
Guess what? That's on you. But I know for a fact it's not.
I know for a fact that's why the black community is poor and suffering.
No.
That's the what?
That is not it.
So what is it? What's the reason why?
People don't know how to take care of things. People don't fight for.
Let's catch it on the mic.
People don't fight for shit for the community. They fight for stupid shit, my nigga. Like, I'm just saying. Black community, yes.
Well, stop. Because now you finna jump. Go back to the.
I'm not gonna jump. I'm still talking about the black community.
What we
how
fight
they
for.
don't fight for the things they need in their community.
So what do they need in their community?
I don't know what they need in their community. I'm not in their community.
You're not in a black community?
I'm not in whoever community that feel like they need to fight. Me personally, Vegas, yeah. If I really wanted to, I probably would fight for them to get most of these homeless people out.
I'm not talking about
That's
Vegas.
in my community.
We talking about the black community.
I don't know what.
Are you part of the black community? Are you black? So ain't you part of that community?
Yeah, but one thing, you can't put all of
Yes, I can. Y'all
No,
put
you
y'all.
can't. We stay in different areas, bro. You can't do that, bro. That's like I can say Riverdale. What they need to help the community, another community center. Another community center. Somewhere the kids can go play, do whatever. So they won't be on the streets. Chicago,
Who gonna pay for it?
they need more fucking something. I don't know. I can't sit here and say
I think you can.
Vegas, they just need to get most of these homeless people that want to be out the street out the street.
Them niggas don't want to be out the street.
I don't think everybody want to be homeless.
Ugh.
And you can't say that because it took the state of Nevada 2 years to give me help. And when people saw mine, they like, damn, that shit 2 years old. They ain't nobody called me, no. So, and it's some of these people that's working at these companies not doing their jobs properly.
Okay, let's go back to the community. Don't jump around to the companies because that's a totally different subject.
No, I'm just saying, they part of the community. They help the community. So it ain't no way you can't not just blame everything on the individuals, not blame it on these companies that got the money to do this shit, that see this shit, that know this shit need to get done. They just don't give a fuck.
Who is they?
These companies.
Naming
As far as places that help people with housing and stuff like that. Out here in Vegas. That's what I was talking about, out here in Vegas. But if you want to get back to
just in general.
yeah.
Okay, so housing and stuff like that is funded by.
You got some that's funded by the government. You got some that's funded, if I'm not mistaken, by the state.
The state is the government.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't. That's why I'm.
Housing is funded by government.
Funded by federal government or state government. That's what you're trying to.
Yeah, that's
decide.
I'm not really sure which one, but I know it's by the government.
Funded by the government, but paid by taxpayers' money. Estimate, y'all. 33% of a state would try to get the homeless off the street. After 33%, they will stop because they claim, and I always see papers a long time ago in early 2002, 2003. So I know times have changed since then. But the reason why they only do a third of the homeless community is for the simple fact they don't want to run out of money doing what they call advisory time, which is in the Midwest is wintertime, up north is wintertime, out here is summertime. They claim to use
But what is they doing with this money?
triple resources, then they save it. They hold it off.
But if it's to help,
That's why a lot of people don't get put out of houses doing weather advisory. That's why, not to point fingers at the Democrat, even though I'm pointing fingers at the Democrat. That's why the Democratic Party wants to claim that globalist problems with the world is true. We can't be living like we want to live because we got to worry about Mother Nature, but I could have sworn we said Mother Nature is unpredictable.
Yep.
So if Mother Nature is unpredictable, how is we supposed to sit up here and try to predict the weather? That's making people scared and sit up here and say like, okay, well, the government's controlling the weather. The government's doing this. The government's doing that.
I have heard that, but I never thought. That's just like you go down south and it rains and it's sunny out. And they say the devil beating his wife. I know it's just a theory. No, I'm just saying. I know it's just a theory. I know it's just something somebody came up with.
That's what you call the old folk tale.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. But true enough,
so we getting back to resources for the communities and stuff like that. There are resources out here for communities, but then programs inside of a community, like boys clubs and after school programs, don't take the initiative to try to grow themselves. They truly depend on what the state, because technically most funders is funded by state. And when you funded by state, I think it's okay, nothing wrong with that. But you can't just sit there and totally depend on the state fund. You have to find some way to help your facility grow. And what I mean by that is, even if it's the fundraiser, I know fundraiser in a sense, it's almost getting played out like, bro, don't nobody come to fundraisers. You can barely do.
It's just
you can barely do.
do it.
I mean, you
Just
have
think about it.
you have terrorists, local terrorists.
I'm sorry. I know when people hear that word terrorist, they think negative. I think negative, but I also think about it like this. Those gonna be the ones that come spending money.
Terrorists?
Yes,
People that terrorize.
bro. Now, I don't think of people that terrorize. I think about immigrants. I don't think
Where terrorists is not just immigrants. Terrorists is actually a group of people who goes around literally trying to terrorize people or
But I'm
communities.
not talking about
So therefore,
that.
local terrorists will be more like gangs or people that not abiding by the code, that straight want to be straight criminals. These guys are waking up every day. What's that one song? I got murder on my mind. You know, those are people that you would consider terrorists. Them
You gotta
people,
look at the society we live in.
this society is no
Not
worse
To
than.
look at the society.
So explain
They
yourself.
learned that shit from somewhere.
Music.
No, not just music and not just music. Music play a part in it. You gotta look at the society, bro.
What is? I mean, you just can't say a word and don't express yourself. Explain
Right.
yourself.
Like the times I grew up, yeah, it was gang banging, drug selling, but you would never see it from the older cats. Now these days, parents, they don't give a fuck. These older cats that's supposed to be for the community don't give a fuck. They indulge. So I really, if that's the case,
So those people that you talk about are not for the community. So how can you add
I'm
them
not
for the community?
saying all of them. I said the OGs that say they are for the community. I never said that was for the community.
And I'm saying
That say they
that,
for the community.
and I'm talking about them. I'm talking about specific people that you're talking about.
That's
People
what I'm
that say they're
saying.
for the
That's
community,
not,
but they indulge. Meaning,
they indulge, but what I'm saying in so many words is, nigga, you can't be for the community indulging these young niggas. I remember a time where older cats try to get young niggas to go to school.
you still have them.
You do, but you don't have that many of them. It's very rare you see them.
You think there was a lot back then?
It was more than it is this time.
But what generations are you comparing them to?
I'm not comparing them. I'm just saying
You are
they
comparing.
learn this shit from a lot of older cats.
what
What I mean by
generations?
older cats is cats that's like
Yeah.
literally older than us.
Don't nobody know what that mean, bro.
Older than us, they should know.
How? They don't nobody know how old you are?
Older than them, then.
Age. You gotta give out numbers. We're lost when you're talking about older than. What numbers are you talking about? Between what groups, what age groups, and between what age groups?
40 and up. No. Some is in the early 40s. But those the ones when we were younger we looked up to. I don't know. Everybody look up to somebody different age bracket. Mm-hmm. I was growing up. I was around a lot of older cats.
Listening. I'm trying to dissect.
But that's that's why I say you can't compare all of them. You can't say all of them terrorists. Some of them make fucked up decisions. Truthfully, like I say, everybody play a part.
When I say all, I mean the group that
No, I
defines
know what you talking
all.
about. You said
I go
that once.
into the
You said that
definition.
once, but you also spoke upon people that make music like Murder on My Mind.
I use that phrase because
No,
of
I'm not,
people who
I'm not
have.
using that. I'm saying when you made that phrase,
When I made that phrase, I'm
When
talking
you
about
said-
people that have that on their mind all the time. Those are
and we don't
people.
know how many people it is. We don't know.
Yet again, those are people that you would call terrorists. People that wake up with like that. People that act out on that. Those people you would call terrorists because they're terrorizing. So when I talk about a community and I talk about the people that terrorize and you can't have block parties or you can't raise money, you can't raise money up in your community, so therefore that rec center that everybody go to cannot grow. I'm saying yes, these are some of the major reasons why.
But once again, fundraisers not dead. People just scared. People scared that they gonna get talked about. Oh man, we saw little Jokey Joe over there on the corner selling donuts for $1, man.
So
You
yet,
downplaying him, but he's making this money though.
so yet again, it kind of does fall into what I say, where some people look at fundraiser as getting played out.
Yeah, some people, but
Right now, you got this internet, you got social media, everybody chasing a bag, trying to get the bag, and now I'm looking at it like, man, I love doing this. I want to make. I'm trying my best, and no matter what I do, is to stay in my own little lane. Right now, I don't know if the internet, if people y'all have heard, but there have been two major podcasters who got shut down and terminated because they're so-called in collusion with Russia. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just getting just as much information as out there on the internet. But that makes me think like, damn, I can't venture out into too many lanes like that, like how I was thinking or how I wanted to. I can't think about being the next Joe Rogan because you never know. I don't know. I just think right now, especially me doing this, I love this. I'm not signing no contracts. It's like no way. How good, how bad. If I ever get good, ever get famous, start having celebrity, I'm still not signing no contract. I'm not.
You gonna sign a contract?
I can't.
How come you can't?
Huh?
How come you can't?
It seems like it's nothing good comes from there.
See, and I agree. I agree to a certain extent. It be these lawyers not looking over it good. And it's just me talking about the entertainment business, the business that I have heard and I love so much. These lawyers not really paying attention to these contracts, and most of these lawyers is basically shit out for themselves. So now, I know you gonna look over a couple contracts.
You know what I would look at a contract just to see what the streets is talking. That's how I would look at a contract. Like I'm dead ass serious. Just because I know you into the rap game, so don't take this the wrong way. Just take this literally. The music industry is gonna take a deep dive until somebody come up with the new way to make money. Because right now, with internet, everybody exposing religions coming out, everybody exposing the devil for what he is. So the devil really can't keep just popping up everywhere. Not to get too far in religion, y'all, but I just gotta go here. You gotta be careful of what you see and do. So therefore, okay, boom. Taking shortcuts. Everybody talking about the Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar is doing the Super Bowl in New Orleans and not Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Boom, that's a big controversy on that. Me and my cousin had a conversation about that, but then something big as the Super Bowl, but Lil Wayne, you can't do it. You too sick. All these
they want Wayne.
Because it's in New Orleans.
Other rappers come from New Orleans. Other artists. Let me not say rappers. Other artists.
We're talking about the Super Bowl. You can't be a underground popular rapper and think that you're finna do the Super Bowl. Only mainstream is finna do the Super Bowl. Now, other mainstream artists from New Orleans, yeah. Do you know who controls the Super Bowl honorees now? Who's doing that? Jay-Z. So it's like giving a lane back to the hip hop artists real quick. Let's get in here. Let's get this money. Let's get this bread. Let's get it right. You know what I'm saying? Because Kendrick Lamar broke the internet in the last 2 years. There's nobody. I can honestly say not Drake, not Kanye West, not 50. Who else is big and still kind of not even Future, not even Lil Boosie has actually broken the internet in the last 2 years of something that they said or been around or anything. Not like Kendrick Lamar. So yeah, that makes sense. I'll give it to him. Whatever.
He only broke the record because this song went fucking viral. People started dancing to it. That's the only fucking reason. And he was coming at Drake. So they gonna make it bigger than what it gotta be.
I said last 2 years before Drake. Even putting little gang stuff together and trying to silence that and you know, that's big.
I don't know. I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar at all.
I don't either. But I still listen to the streets and news as far as stopping the violence.
My man saying is me being safe for my baby.
There's nothing wrong with that. If people feel it like that, it be like that. There's a lot of people that are like that, and I get it. And then there's people out here that have to stand because they feel like they have a platform, they have a voice, so they have to stand for something bigger, or they feel like they wasted their time. Me, I'm a little guy, worth nothing, but I feel like I have a voice, I have a platform to at least explain myself or try to show America this is what I seen, this is my beliefs, this is what I want to go forward. And I think that's where I hope this new wave of generational people come from and start seeing like whatever lane that you decide to get yourself into, please try to make it to where you can leave some type of mark. Because our ancestors before us didn't really have too much to leave a mark unless they put it into a book. They didn't write a book, you know what I'm saying? They really didn't leave nothing. And for us people that are adopted, like what do we got? So, me, got one child. Small little legacy to leave on. But I know that all these shows, all this positivity I try to put into it, trying to speak positive, trying to make new ideas and give people just another way of thinking. Like, you know what? I didn't like how he said it, but if we can put it like this, ending welfare, ending Section 8, or reviving Section 8 to where I think that's just my idea. Revive Section 8. You know what I'm saying? Revive food stamps. Make it a more incentive for people that work hard, people that work, if they poor and ends ain't meeting, and they can show you on the books, hey, I pay this, I pay this, I pay this, I pay this, because I've been down that road. I know what you're supposed to bring now. I know. But the government not including, like, what the government doesn't include car insurance and car notes. You can't bring that. That doesn't, they doesn't register that as something that you paying for and trying to get through to help you get food stamps, even though that's coming out of your paycheck. Shit, that come out of people's paycheck. If people have stuff like that, what else do they not include? I just know that's the major one they don't include. Well, that's kind of like two. Neither one you bring to it, your car paid off, you still got car insurance. Don't care. Don't give a fuck. Okay. Let me. I've been doing that more, going into other stuff. James, I started talking about weed laws in the beginning. When he came on, letting him know something about that. Time you was on, we was talking about SB 1414. I'm like, that nigga got up and left like, 7 days, 9, 5, 2, 1. No. His name keep growing and shrinking. When he came over here pre-debate, he was live doing a debate too with me. What's up, Bill? Man, I love this view, y'all. I be getting blinded over here, boy. Straight blinded. I'm just letting y'all know I'll be getting blind. So we're gonna recap this for my boy. And I just want him to hear that, like, when it amazes me that when it came to questions, like, damn, Trump was answering questions. Did he or did he not answer the question? Yes, he did. Kamala, you over here making facial expressions, so you be on everybody memes. You didn't answer every question. Some questions you avoided. I mean, you started off not answering questions. So I just want to recap for y'all that missed. We went over it. I didn't go into deep. It was more of a watch party listening. We had a beautiful crowd of 314, 314, 320 people up in here. Dog was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest crowds I done had so far since I went political. And let's
possible. And people give me credit for rebuilding the military. They give me credit for a lot of things, but not enough credit for the great job we did with the pandemic. But the only jobs they got were bounce back jobs. These were jobs bounce back, and it bounced back and it went to their benefit. But I was the one that created them. They know it, and so does everybody else.
Vice President Harris, I'll let you respond.
So Donald Trump has no plan for you. And when you look at his economic plan, it's all about tax breaks for the richest people. I am offering what I describe as an opportunity economy, and the best economists in our country, if not the world, have reviewed our relative plans for the future of America. What Goldman Sachs has said is that Donald Trump's plan would make the economy worse, mine would strengthen the economy. What the Wharton School has said is Donald Trump's plan would actually explode the deficit. 16 Nobel laureates have described his economic plan as something that would increase inflation and by the middle of next year would invite a recession. You just have to look at where we are and where we stand on the issues. And I'd invite you to know that Donald Trump actually has no plan for you because he is more interested in defending himself than he is in looking out for you.
Yet again, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm saying. That right there is a speech. That right there was a cue card that was memorized. I'm sorry, it was. It was. In the beginning, it sounded good. It sounded like she was finna go somewhere. I know everybody, we was always like, I was about to say, oh my God, Michael, capiche? She's finna explain. No. She went right to finish off with the cue card. That's what I'm talking about. Cue card shorty. And this is what I'm saying. This is why.
What was the questions? I didn't get the question.
Her. Dang, so
Kamala Harris. It's up, good debate.
See, have fun.
Thank you.
Welcome to you both. It's wonderful to have you. It's an honor to have you both here tonight.
Good evening. We are looking forward to a spirited and thoughtful debate.
So let's get started. I want to begin tonight with the issue that voters repeatedly say is their number one issue, and that is the economy and the cost of living in this country.
Economy and cost of living.
Vice President Harris, you and President Trump were elected 4 years ago, and your opponent on the stage here tonight often asks his supporters, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? When it comes to the economy, do you believe Americans are better off than they were 4 years ago?
So I was raised as a middle-class kid, and I am actually the only person on this stage who has a plan that is about lifting up the middle class and working people of America. I believe in the ambition, the aspirations, the dreams of the American people. And that is why I imagine and have actually a plan to build what I call an opportunity economy. Because here's the thing. We know that we have a
Can you say that a little bit louder? That's not answering the question.
It's a simple yes or no.
And then you explain.
Yeah.
shortage of homes and housing, and the cost of housing is too expensive for far too many people. We know that young families need support to raise their children, and I intend on extending a tax cut for those families of $6,000, which is the largest child tax credit that we have given a
Boy, baby mama's gonna be around her whipping in Cadillacs and fresh new Mercedes and BMWs. You finna give him $6 grand? A kid?
And that's why I was laughing, like, damn, all these niggas on child support. Ooh-wee.
I don't think, see, people ain't paying attention like that.
in a long time, so that those young families can afford to buy a crib, buy a car seat, buy clothes for their children.
A kid, buy a car seat.
You heard her say buy a crib.
$6 grand?
Look, she want to talk about the baby crib. Because that's exactly what some people gonna do. Take these $6 grand and go buy a spot.
Okay, not knocking that. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not.
That's good, buying a house. But you gotta understand, you bought the crib. Next year, you still finna get a whole nother $6 grand. You're not finna go buy a whole nother house. You're not finna keep buying a house every year.
You gonna fix the one you got. Put that bitch how you want it. Just like that.
Boy, you finna have Louis Vuitton bags, fresh nails done. Kids finna have every pair of Jordans. What shoes you finna? You walk to school. You don't catch a bus. What shoes you finna wear? Not them Jordan 11s. Not them J1s. Not them 2s. Mom, I just want to wear my. No, baby, you must think money grow on trees. No, they grow off the government's ass out of Kamala.
And if you don't think they're gonna run America into a recession,
Boy, all them people that's working hard that don't have.
no motherfuckers' businesses is finna pop open and out the blue on motherfuckers. She do that.
Boy, I'm finna raise the price on you niggas.
Oh God. I'm cool with that though.
$6 grand, okay. Jack shoes that was at Walmart that was costing you $10, $5. Oh yeah, that's a good $50. $50. A good 50. I'm sorry. Nah. $200. I'm sorry. You getting $6 grand. You can afford it. I can't afford it. You at Hot and Juicy every Sunday.
Hot juicy.
You at Hot and Juicy every Sunday. If you don't know what Hot and Juicy is, you need to come to Las Vegas. Hot and Juicy is definitely a spot where you see more blacks than any other race, nigga. Hot and Juicy is the next Popeye.
You a fucking fool.
Hot Juicy.
Children. My passion, one of them, is small businesses. My mother raised my sister and me, but there was a woman who helped raise us. We call her our second mother. She was a small business owner. I love our small businesses. My plan is to give a $50,000 tax deduction to start up small businesses, knowing they are part of the backbone of America's economy. My opponent, on the other hand, his plan.
We breaking it down now. We stopping and talking now. We did the watch party yesterday. We breaking it down.
All right, we need to break this shit down.
You ain't breaking it down good enough. You gotta go.
Because yesterday we were kind of just watching it, you know?
Yesterday we was watching. We had our comments, but today we really breaking it down. Like we only in the beginning already. She ain't even explaining nothing, and I'm trying to. I need you explaining this $6 grand going to each kid. I better not see these baby mamas at Hot and Juicy.
I like the part where Trump was saying, like, y'all lied about the student debt. Like, y'all lied about that. Y'all said y'all was gonna cancel people's student debt and y'all didn't do the shit. What's up with that?
It's against the. Listen here. Don't be canceling people's debt, and I still got a debt. I didn't. My thing is, it's funny that Kamala, Biden, and Obama. I'm throwing them three in this group because them the one that's doing it. Pick the smallest group. What's the smallest group that everybody's included in that we can help out? Oh, college debt. That's only like a 3%. 3% of America actually graduated from college
That was
and still in debt.
I'm mad
You know
about
what I'm saying?
that.
The whole
'Cause
3%.
I'm mad about that
Damn.
because I got student debt and it's not even a lot of money. I'm like hoping, like, yeah, y'all should cancel my shit, like, and they didn't cancel nobody's shit. Like, fuck them. That was
Some
shady.
people,
But
some people got it. I
Yeah.
know a lady that worked with me. She came. I got it.
okay, well, shit.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be a lady to get it because I didn't.
I told you some on Wednesdays, dog, I got him, her pronouns. Fuck it. If that's what it takes.
You're gonna be a him, her now because it's you on your student loan.
I'm finna go find a student loan. I'm finna go create one. Fuck it. I'm finna go to school and don't show up her and give her the bill. Fuck it.
I mean, I was really disrespected, really annoyed, really irritated about that. That is one thing that I got a student debt because I went to truck driving school, and it's like a few bands, but it's not even a lot. But I'm like, damn, y'all pay that shit off. Y'all said y'all gonna clear nigga shit. Clear that shit.
Yeah, clear that nigga. Clear my nigga shit. Let's
Yeah,
get
clear
back
my
to this.
shit.
Free my nigga 95210 debt. And my make believe debt.
Yeah, because and I like that Trump exposed her for that because I think he did it right now. Like, why'd y'all lie about the student debt shit? Why'd
Hold
y'all
on. And I just want to put this out here. Diddy, we going to court soon. I just filed my pretend fake true lawsuit against you, saying that you what y'all say? What y'all bet me that he rubbed oil on me?
Yeah, you want P Diddy to rub oil on your chest, bro. You want P
Yeah,
Diddy? Yeah, I remember that.
yeah. We going to court real soon over there. I'm finna win some money. Yeah, it's going down.
You gotta have
I just
some
wanna-
proof, so you gotta have the oil and
Yeah, I got the oil. I got the oil. I got the marks on it. I've been practicing in the mirror. The
You
marks.
gotta let a nigga rub you down though too.
Yeah, he did it. He already did.
All right.
All right, let's get back to this.
Is to do what he has done before, which is to provide a tax cut for billionaires and big corporations, which will result in $5 trillion to America's deficit. My opponent has a plan that I call the Trump's sales tax, which would be a 20% tax on everyday goods that you rely on to get through the month. Economists have said that
Pause.
Trump sales.
She lying right there. Trump exposed. He
Feels
said,
good.
"Yeah, you know what
20%
Trump
off everything out buying the grocery store.
Trump finna say next to her like, bitch, you lying. Who the fuck said I was doing the sales tax? Bitch, you made that up. You finna just say that like, who the fuck said I said anything about a sales tax, bitch? I'm finna charge other countries. Who the fuck said I was doing the sales tax, bitch? You just lied to me.
No, but I'm just saying, I like that slogan though. You know, Trump, you might need to use that.
She just
like
lied
that.
though.
I see why he wanted to get her a Trump hat. I might.
But
might need
watch
her to
what he
sign
say. He
it.
gonna call her liar like, bitch. I didn't say nothing about no sales tax. Ho.
He didn't quit with the B word for,
Oh, yeah,
for
excuse
people
me.
to be like, oh my God, Trump's. They gonna tweet that out and say,
Oh yeah,
Trump
yeah,
said
you're right.
that.
You're right. You're right.
I will blame it on you.
You're right. You're right.
And if I get banned, oh my God, we popping over here on Insta.
We popping on Insta right now.
We popping on where we was popping. I missed them comments. I'm sorry.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all cash out 7 days.
Yeah, I need 8% of that. That's all. We good.
You get 50%.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Check out this young man, this brother, working hard. If you don't
Hey,
cash out,
steal this idea, bro. You see how I put the name? Steal that, and then next time you go live, put your cash app up there. They're gonna donate to you.
yeah, donate to him. That's all right. Donate to
Donate
him.
to you.
Just in case the feds watching, donate to him. I mean, donate to him.
You can't get in trouble by the feds.
Sales tax would actually result for middle-class families in about $4,000 more a year because of his policies and his ideas about what should be the backs of middle-class people paying for tax cuts for billionaires.
President
Why-
Trump,
why
I'll give you
his
2
turn?
minutes.
First of all, I have no sales tax. That's an incorrect
Whoa,
statement. She knows
whoa,
that.
whoa.
We're doing tariffs on other countries. Other countries are going to finally, after
See, he just said. First of all, I didn't say nothing about no sales tax. Where did you find that from, Kamala? You just made that up. I don't like when people make stuff up, bro. Like, I know people want to, be heard or whatever. I don't like when people make stuff up. Like, if you're gonna tell a lie, make it be a lie, but don't just make something up just out of blue air, bro. Like thin air lights. Don't do that, bro. You just completely made some stuff up. I can't stand that.
Let's hear the true comeback and see how he really
Look how he
defended.
come out. He gonna call her a liar.
75 years, pay us back for all that we've done for the world. And the tariff will be substantial in some cases. I took in billions and billions of dollars, as you know, from China. In fact, they never took the tariff off because there was so much money they can't. It would totally destroy everything that they've set out to do. They're taking.
I did thought this was very, very strategic how he put this. He like, I put the tariffs on these guys. I was taxing them. Basically, what he's telling y'all, everybody that's watching. I taxed the shit out of them. I taxed them so good that y'all didn't even want to take the tax off. Y'all didn't.
Right.
Y'all stopped the war. Y'all want to give ladies back their rights, but y'all make sure y'all kept that tax on China, though.
Yeah,
You know what
because you
I'm saying?
see how she said. She see how she lied. She said, "Oh, he wanted to do a sales tax on America," and then he's like, "No, ma'am. I did a tariff, which I start charging other countries. I'm not charging Americans. I'm charging other countries. That's how
Yeah,
we get
listen.
off."
Yeah, I like
she
it.
Taking in
made that
billions
up.
of dollars from China and other places they've left the tariffs on.
So is this the mean woman stare down?
Yeah. Yep. Sure is.
How dare you correct me? I'm from the project.
That's there is
I'm
fishy.
getting-
That's how my mama used to look at me when I had.
That's how I told my little girl. I said, "Boy, that's my mama." When I used to get in trouble right before I got my ass whooping.
Yep.
That was that
Like
style.
when
That was that
I got
style.
suspended
Yeah,
from
yeah.
school, fighting in school. That's how my mama used to look at me like.
So you know they said practice the stare, Kamala. Practice the. That's not the stare. Get it right. I need you to look mad. Yes, I know I just slapped you. Now you see how you staring at me because I slapped you? That's how you stare at Trump. Okay? I need you to stare at him when he corrects you when you're wrong. All right? Need you to stare.
Bro, your Donald Trump impression is
When I had it,
That's ain't. It ain't. Hey, for real, I want to put that on a bottle of ketchup.
a bottle of ketchup.
I had tariffs, and yet I had no inflation.
Mala ketchup.
Look, we've had a
We're so
terrible
far
economy
behind.
because inflation which is really known as a country buster. It breaks up countries. We have inflation like very few people have ever seen before, probably the worst in our nation's history. We were at 21%, but that's being generous because many things are 50, 60,
They had to take the stare down.
70, and 80% higher than they were just a few years ago. This has been a disaster for people, for the middle class, but for every class. On top of that, we have millions of people pouring into our country from prisons and jails, from mental institutions and insane asylums, and they're coming in and they're taking jobs that are occupied right now by African Americans and Hispanics, and also
Pause. I like how he said that. He shot, and that was the only shout out that the African Americans got. It came from Trump. He didn't shoot us out. You see, he said they taking the African American job. That's the only time, because I listened to it I listened to it very good, and that was the only time they even mentioned black people, bro. When Donald Trump just said that right now, they're taking African American jobs. That's the only time they mentioned black people throughout the whole
The
debate.
fact that he just trying to shoot, he trying to shoot her with every low blow that he can. Wow, dang!
And she don't got no. And I just thought about it. She don't got black
I
people
know you got
lips. Her
extra
lips ain't like.
rounds.
She don't got black
Her
people lips. Her lips is not black.
What is black people lips?
She don't got black people lips.
What is black people lips?
Man, she don't got them. Donald Trump ain't got them either. Look at Donald Trump lips. He ain't got no lip.
Ladies and gentlemen that is watching, please don't be looking at lips. We not worried about. I mean, unless you know what? I don't care. Y'all want to look at the lip? I'm not looking at nobody's lip. I'm just trying to
Look at Donald Trump's lips right quick. Look at his lip.
Hell no, I'm not looking at his lips.
So
No.
unions are going to be
Look at it
affected
right
very
quick.
soon. And you see what's happening. You see what's happening with towns throughout the United States. You look at Springfield, Ohio. You look at Aurora in Colorado. They are taking over the towns. They're taking over buildings. They're going in violently. These are the people that Xi and Biden led into our country, and they're destroying our country. They're dangerous. They're at the highest level of criminality, and we have to get them out. We have to get them out fast. I created one of the greatest economies in the history of our country. I'll do it again and even better.
We are going to get to immigration and border security during this debate, but I would like to let Vice President Harris respond on the economy here.
Well, I would love to. Let's talk about what Donald Trump left us. Donald Trump left us the worst unemployment since the Great Depression. Donald Trump left us the worst public health epidemic in a century. Donald Trump left us the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War. And what we have done is clean up Donald Trump's mess. What we have done and what I intend to do is build on what we know are the aspirations and the hopes of the American people. But I'm going to tell you all in this debate tonight, you're going to hear from the same old tired playbook, a bunch of lies, grievances, and name-calling. What you're going to hear tonight is a detailed and dangerous plan called Project 2025 that the former president intends on implementing if he were elected again. I believe very strongly that the American people want a president who understands the importance of bringing us together, knowing we have so much more in common than what separates us. And I pledge to you to be a president for all Americans.
President Trump will give you a minute here to respond.
Number one, I have nothing to do, as you know, and as she knows better than anyone, I have nothing to do with Project 2025. That's out there. I haven't read it. I don't want to read it purposely. I'm not going to read it. This was a group of people that got together. They came up with some ideas, I guess some good, some bad, but it makes no difference. I have nothing to do. Everybody knows I'm an open book. Everybody knows what I'm going to do. Cut taxes very substantially and create a great economy like I did before.
Pause. Bruh, that's a very great point. That's a very great point. Donald Trump is dropping some bars now that I'm listening to it twice. She is claiming that he's with the Project 2025. And he said, I don't know about no Project 2025. I never read it. I'm not part of it. I don't know what it's really about. I don't care about no Project 2025. And she keep lying, saying that's me, and that's not. So Kamala Harris is lying a lot, bro. She done lied twice since I've been here today, bro. She done lied twice. Because where did they get that? Where did they get? Huh?
Because Project 2025 is out there. It was never under Trump. It was just a Republican move. It's like a scare tactic. It's like, dang, we got to do something to scare the people because I want to run under Biden's administration. So how am I scared of people? How am I gonna really scare
Okay,
the
but
people?
Trump is saying that he don't know nothing about that. He said he didn't read it. He don't know the people who made it up. He said, why y'all keep associating me with that? Why? Y'all lying again. Is there an echo, bro?
Before, we had the greatest economy. We got hit with a pandemic, and the pandemic was not since 1917, where 100 million people died, has there been anything like it. We did a phenomenal job with the pandemic. We handed them over a country where the economy and where the stock market was higher than it was before the pandemic came in. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. We made ventilators for the entire world. We got gowns, we got masks, we did things that nobody thought possible. And people give me credit for rebuilding the military. They give me credit for a lot of things, but not enough credit for the great job we did with the pandemic. But the only jobs they got were bounce back jobs. These were jobs bounced back, and it bounced back and it went to their benefit. But I was the one that created them. They know it, and so does everybody else.
Vice President Harris, I'll let you respond.
So Donald Trump has no plan for you. And when you look at his economic plan, it's all about tax breaks for the richest people. I am offering what I describe as an opportunity economy.
I'm listening to every sentence now. He just said, I did these jobs. Y'all just got these bounce back jobs. I'm listening to everything. Y'all got these bounce back jobs from what I did during like COVID. And yes, I bought this, I bought that. Y'all got bounce back job. And she gonna hop on and say,
job that
Donald Trump has no plan.
If you that's what she
Is there
said.
an echo?
No.
I hear one.
If y'all anybody was watching my show last year, last year we covered a lot of jobs that they so-called created. And what they did create was a lot of Fed jobs, a lot of federal jobs, and those jobs are hiring. Yes, they are. And a lot of people are not going for those jobs because they got backgrounds. And that's the argument that I was having with Nay when I was telling him that a lot of these federal jobs are not getting taken up because a lot of people got certain background and they're not going after the Fed. And they're not picking up people with criminal background. So y'all gonna create jobs that a lot of people can't get to. Now, if you're gonna say that I created state jobs, where you didn't create state jobs because it took a state to create the job, I'm not considered federal jobs. Federal jobs are basically sit-down jobs. Anything that you gotta go sit up here and go get somebody social and they need a number and they need all this, those are those type of jobs that we're looking at that you guys basically created, and there wasn't really enough of them to go around the people. You still need Section 8 workers. You still need social workers. You still need case workers. You still need, and we're not just talking about in just a couple of states. We're talking about in all 50 states.
And the best economists in our country, if not the world, have reviewed our relative plans for the future of America. What Goldman Sachs has said is that Donald Trump's plan would make the economy worse. Mine would strengthen the economy. What the Wharton School has said is Donald Trump's plan would actually explode the deficit. 16 Nobel laureates have described his economic plan as something that...
See, right here is like she almost doing, I'm not gonna lie to you, she almost doing a good job. What I was more expecting right here is the numbers. If she would have bust out with numbers, Trump's economical plan is going to take you 75% over into the economy's mind is going to bring you down 14%. Carry over the $6,000, the $6,000 sales tax that we're going to bring from the kids over plus the 25,000. See, when you spit numbers out, what she gonna do during the second half, that one merry-go-round, which she should have constantly been doing. I'm not gonna bullshit you. If she would have constantly been throwing out numbers, bruh, yeah, I would have said, yeah, she won. Because, nigga, she hit numbers. And that's what's gonna excite people. When people do numbers, they're gonna miss that small talk, but they're gonna remember, like, damn, she said, let me. Niggas gonna be over there adding up, just like we keep bringing up the $6,000. People gonna think, look at them like, how many kids I got? Hey, baby, let's go in this room, smash before she get president. 6, 12, 18, nigga, 24. I get 24 grand. Oh yeah, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Numbers. I was expecting numbers. When Trump first ran and he was debating with people, nigga, he was knocking down numbers. Boy, your number, bop, 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 bop. You was like, damn, boy, you look silly. Because he, you know what I'm saying, the number game. And most people like numbers. Everybody can add up dollars. You can subtract how many dollars leave in your pocket easily. That's real simple. How many dollars I have right now? 2. How many dollars was going by tomorrow? 1. How many dollars I got the next day? Still that $1. Gotta go to work. Another 2 weeks.
That would increase inflation and by the middle of next year would invite a recession. You just have to look at where we are and where we stand on the issues. And I'd invite you to know that Donald Trump actually has no plan for you because he is more interested in defending himself than he is in looking out for you.
It's just a soundbite. They gave her that to say. Look, I went to the Wharton School of Finance, and many of those professors, the top professors, think my plan is a brilliant plan. It's a great plan. It's a plan that's going to bring up our worth, our value as a country. It's going to make people want to be able to go and work and create jobs and create a lot of good, solid money for our country. And just to finish off, she doesn't have a plan. She copied Biden's plan, and it's like 4 sentences, like run, spot, run. 4 sentences.
Was that or was that not insulting her intelligence right there? I'm finna rewind it one more time.
Because she look like ugly.
She doesn't have a plan. She copied Biden's plan, and it's like 4 sentences, like run, spot, run.
That's a sort of intelligence.
Hey, look. Tell me that look ain't like, yeah, I knew you was gonna do it.
But you, right. So once you heard this right here, what's going to be your comeback, Kamala? What's going to be your comeback, Kamala? Yeah, y'all, we wasn't doing this yesterday. This the breakdown of the debate. We going to break it down. We going to break it down like it was, I don't know. I had a joke, but I didn't want to go there because I didn't think it was funny. It was funny, yeah, whatever.
4 sentences that are just, oh, we'll try and lower taxes. She doesn't have a plan. Take a look at her plan. She doesn't have a plan.
Mr. President, I do want to drill down on something you both brought up. The Vice President brought up your tariffs. You responded, and let's drill down on this.
Hey, y'all do know she didn't upload her policies until 24 hours before this debate, right?
What's our policies? We gonna give it to that lady.
The $6,000 tax cut, the first time home buyer, was it 2,500,000 or 25,000, something like that. Middle class, I'm like, damn. So if I was poor class, I don't get it. If I was rich class, I don't get it. But gotta be right there in the middle, huh? Right? Gotta have that 750 credit score to be middle class. You gotta be in that right neighborhood. Over the fence, you can see the ghetto. You still get shot because bullets go through fences. But you know, y'all like to tell me I exaggerate when I say stuff like that. Oh man, you in middle class, how you getting shot? You not in the hood? Nigga, the hood right there. Nigga, just hop the fence. Just hop the fence. Yeah, holy shit, let me get back over this fence. Never mind. Y'all ever been in a neighborhood where the mailbox seemed to be in the wrong awkward ass spot? Like you gotta go way around some awkward ass. Like, come on, man, why the mailbox way to? Like, nah. You know what? Nah, not going to get it. Way the hell over there. Been in blocks like that. I seen them. Y'all may not. You know what? That's all right. Y'all trying to make me look stupid. I try to make me look stupid. Look dumb.
Yeah,
Why did I just do that?
lying on there.
View, but I think he was speaking for me, but I really didn't. Look, we don't.
Regard to your 6-week abortion ban, because you initially had said that it was too short, and you said, quote, I'm going to be voting that we need more than 6 weeks. But then the very next day, you reversed course and said you would vote to support the 6-week ban. Vice President Harris says that women shouldn't trust you on the issue of abortion because you've changed your position so many times. Therefore, why should they trust you?
Well, the reason I'm doing that vote is because the plan is, as you know, the vote is, they have abortion in the 9th month. They even have, and you can look at the governor of West Virginia, the previous governor of West Virginia, not the current governor, who's doing an excellent job, but the governor before. He said the baby will be born and we will decide what to do with the baby. In other words, we'll execute the baby. And that's why I did that, because that predominates, because they're radical. The Democrats are radical in that. And her vice presidential pick, which I think was a horrible pick, by the way, for our country, because he is really out of it. But her vice presidential pick says abortion in the 9th month is absolutely fine. He also says execution after birth. It's execution, no longer abortion, because the baby is born, is okay. And that's not okay with me, hence the vote. But what I did is something for 52 years. They've been trying to get Roe v. Wade into the states. And through the genius and heart and strength of 6 Supreme Court justices, we were able to do that. Now, I believe in the exceptions for rape, incest, and life of the mother. I believe strongly in it. Ronald Reagan did also. 85% of Republicans do. Exceptions. Very important. But we were able to get it, and now states are voting on it. And for the first time, you're going to see, look, this is an issue that's torn our country apart for 50.
The states are in control. Ladies and gentlemen, that means you are in control. Women, that means you are in control.
So what does she want? She wanted to be no ban on abortion. What does she want?
She just wants them to drop kids off at abortion stops like you drop off clothes at Goodwill.
And he don't want no abortions?
He wants the states to decide. Some people are against abortion. That is true out here in America. If your state that you live in is against it, you might have to move.
Yeah, I'm not with that, because that's crazy. How we gonna all move to a state that where we want to get abortion? That ain't cool. I think he not good on that one. That one's not a good one.
Well,
because so if a woman get pregnant,
hold on, listen. No, it was in the Fed's hands to where all 50 states let you have an abortion no matter what the circumstances was, however many abortion that you want.
That's cool.
Don't care, don't give a fuck, just kill it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's if that's what they want to do. I don't think we should have so many abortion clinics, because a lot of those abortion clinics are in the Black community. So I don't think we need to have so many of them, but I don't.
No.
I think that women
the Democratic black people want that. That's what they gonna have. We want Popeyes. We want churches. we want clinics, and we want barbershops and barbecue and liquor stores and strip clubs.
Okay, if that's what we want, that's what we want. We don't need
Well,
no
that's
white
what you
dude telling
get.
women what to do. We don't need.
So we're not. So yet again, we're not telling. So the Fed. So Donald Trump said, you know what? I got one better. How about the feds don't tell y'all what it is? We're gonna give it back to the states and let the states resolve, and then you can figure all that out of how you want to do abortion, all you want to. All that big old rah 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 that y'all making, y'all can go to your local state and vote on it, and you'll be okay. You'll be fine. You'll pat yourself on the back and rest easy, knowing that you can have abortion in your state. Because all you got to do is go vote on it. Real simple. When she's going to sit up here and say this in a second, oh, he's trying to take it away. No, we're not trying to take it away. If I'm giving it to a state, for your state, your local state, I'm giving it to you.
But what if
Giving it to
you
you.
don't? What if your abortion don't? What if your state don't want abortions and you get pregnant and you want an abortion? You got to go to a whole nother state to get an abortion.
You might have to.
That's stupid.
Well, that's stupid.
Then yeah, so keep it how it is.
Keep it how it was. Past tense.
Was is. I guess do we got to go to other states to get abortions right now?
If it's a ban in your state right now, yes.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Since Trump got in office, Roe v. Wade has went back to the states, and if your state decides to ban abortion in your state, then yes, you're not to get an abortion in your state, like Texas.
That's crazy. Who is them to say that somebody could get an abortion or not?
Because you're voting on it. That means I'm giving you the opportunity to make a choice and pick.
Why is that even the option?
I'm not ruling over it.
I don't see why that's even a thing. Like, why does that need to be a discussion if we could get an abortion or not? Like, that's like saying, can we drink? We're going to make a vote if people can drink water or not.
You know, this is to slow down, put the men on child support as easily as men get put on child support.
No, it ain't.
Okay, no, it ain't. You're right.
It ain't.
Sure.
Because if a lot more people have more babies, there's going to be more people on child support.
Okay.
They're not trying to do nothing about fixing child support. This is going to make child support go even bigger.
To bring more Black African American kids up, more families.
This ain't bringing more families up. How?
Less abortion, bigger Black community. We won't.
That's crazy. They don't care about the Black
13%.
community. Nobody said nothing about the Black community. Nobody said,
We're saying the Black community. We're talking about personally the Black
I know,
community.
but what I'm saying, nobody ever said the reason why we're getting rid of abortions in our state is because we're trying to help the Black people. Nobody ever said that.
I bet you if you go talk to a Black person that's against abortion, I bet you he'll say that.
I bet you they
Because
won't.
if you slow down. If you really look at it like that, that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to grow the Black community out of just being 13% of the population here. We've been the 13% of population for a long time.
Who's trying to grow the Black community? Who is?
Black people. Just
Black
in
people
general.
trying
Just the people.
I'm saying, you're saying Black people is trying to grow the Black community?
Yes.
And so we need abortions to do that.
The main way to grow our community is to have babies.
Bro, stop playing. You're not even Black.
That's true. That's 100% true.
So why y'all talking about
Yet
black
again.
people? Why you talking about black people?
Because yet again, to grow a community that's only 13%, y'all been in the 13% since damn near like the fucking 50s and 40s. Every other community out here have grown somehow. They started off small, now they're big. We're the only community that stays at a percentage. 13.
Okay,
13.
And what I'm saying is y'all not doing abortion bill to help black people. So stop. Y'all Republicans is not doing that. Y'all Republicans is doing the abortion bills because y'all want to tell white people. I mean, not even white people. Y'all want to tell women what to do.
I'm not speaking for all Republicans. I'm not speaking for all Republicans. I'm only speaking for me personally to grow the community that's been 13% since the fucking
What
40s
community?
and 30s. He said, what community?
Y'all
You
Republicans is not
African-Americans.
doing nothing for the black community, bro. Stop playing.
Who is not doing, we're not doing that. It's doing something for self. It's self-doing. Quit thinking that somebody got to do something for y'all to see something. We can make laws to where it benefits yourself because you're self-doing.
not
You're
benefiting us,
self-improving
brother.
yourself. What?
As a member of the blacks, that's not benefiting us.
Boy, you slow. Boy, you slow. You slow. You slow. He said that's not benefiting.
By making
So
women,
do you think? Hold on, wait. Do you think giving $6,000 tax break to people that have kids, right? You think that's a good idea?
giving a tax break? What do you mean by tax break?
You know the child tax credit you get on your taxes every year?
Yeah.
It's automatic $6,000.
Okay.
So you rather women get that instead?
Instead of what?
I ain't hear you.
I'm saying you said, would I rather them get that instead of what?
Instead of trying to build a community.
Why we can't get both? Why we can't do both? Why we can't build our community and still get our bread, our tax credit, our tax break, or our income, our earned income, our child tax credit? Why can't we get both? Why can't we do both?
Just
I want both.
one is from the Democratic Party. One is from a Republican Party.
So the Democrat Party is giving us a child tax credit, and the Republicans is doing what?
Trying to put a limit to when women can have abortions.
Bro.
Because you know how it's always been where it could be the 9th month, we can go ahead and just do it.
Bro,
They trying
listen.
to put a stop to it for a second. But what
Just 'cause
Trump trying to do, hold on, wait, but what the Republicans trying to do is give it to the people that gotta go have these abortions and stuff like this to vote on this.
We're giving it to the people to vote. We're giving it to all the women who wanted to vote. So we're not taking nothing away.
Y'all get it?
When you all said and done and you really think something's getting taken away, nothing's getting truly taken away. Now let's get back into this because we take a little too long on this. But that's good. I appreciate this. I love this from both of y'all. I really do. Appreciate it.
2 years. Every legal scholar Every Democrat, every Republican, liberal, conservative, they all wanted this issue to be brought back to the states where the people could vote. And that's what happened. Now, Ohio, the vote was somewhat liberal. Kansas, the vote was somewhat liberal, much more liberal than people would have thought. But each individual state is voting. It's the vote of the people now. It's not tied up in the federal government. I did a great service in doing it. It took courage to do it. And the Supreme Court had great courage in doing it. And I give tremendous credit to those 6 justices.
There is no state in this country where it is legal to kill a baby after it's born. Madam Vice President, I want to get your response to President Trump.
Well, as I said, you're going to hear a bunch of lies, and that's
Right.
not actually a surprising fact. Let's understand how we got here. Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade. And they did exactly as he intended. And now in over 20 states, there are Trump abortion bans, which make it criminal for a doctor or nurse to provide health care. In one state, it provides prison for life. Trump abortion bans that make no exception even for rape and incest, which understand what that means. A survivor of a crime, a violation to their body, does not have the right to make a decision about what happens to their body next. That is immoral.
That is not.
Hold on,
Wait.
She
That's
said
not
they don't
good.
have a choice. Hold on. Did she say women don't, with that Trump ban shit, she trying to exploit, make it worse than what it is?
Yeah.
No, it's bad. It's pretty bad.
So
That's pretty bad, bro. When a woman
That's
can
not
get an
what
abortion and you gotta get a criminal charge because of it, that's not. How's that cool? What, you gonna lock up a baby mama?
Hey, see, I like this debate. I like this
I'm
debate.
saying, is that what he? If
Yeah,
y'all want to lock baby mamas
because
up?
wait,
Yeah.
hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Hell
wait. See,
yeah.
she making it out to look like that.
That's not what
But that is not what he trying to do, bro. He trying to give
saying if-
every
Baby
individual
mamas
state.
get locked up. Okay, I
Baby
got it.
mama's not gonna get
Individual
locked
state.
up.
So if
Baby
I get
mama's not
an
gonna get
abortion
locked up.
illegally, if I get an abortion illegally, y'all gonna try to lock me up?
Oh yeah.
So you
But
lock
guess
up baby
what?
mama?
You wouldn't have to get it illegally. Just vote it in your state.
And make sure
You're
it passes.
locking up baby mamas.
If you get an illegal abortion, yes, don't do it illegally.
You're locking up baby mamas, bro. It's crazy.
Bro,
And
she
guess
will
what?
lock
That's
you
what
up.
hurt the black community. Because you said, "Oh, we're doing it for the black community." Cap. If that's going to hurt the black community, because now you're going to lock up our baby mamas, because the black women get a lot of abortions. So you're going to lock up
Guess
all our
what?
women.
Ooh.
Y'all
Guess what?
Ooh, they get a lot of abortions.
Guess what?
They get a lot of
Y'all
abortions,
going to lock
baby.
up our women.
Hold on, wait. See, yes, I'm going to literally say yes. Illegally, you get that abortion. Yes, I'm locking you the fuck up. Now,
Y'all don't
instead
even lock up people that.
hold on, wait. Instead, me lock your ass up. Just vote for it in your city.
It's too much, son.
Vote for it in your state.
Listen, no matter if I vote for it or not, y'all locking up baby mamas is wild.
Okay, I get it. Let's get through this, y'all. Let's get through this.
And one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree. The government, and Donald Trump certainly, should not be telling a woman what to do with her body. I have talked with women around our country. You want to talk about this is what people wanted? Pregnant women who want to carry a pregnancy to term, suffering from a miscarriage, being denied care in an emergency room because the healthcare providers are afraid they might go to jail, and she's bleeding out in a car in the parking lot. She didn't want that. Her husband didn't want that. A 12 or 13-year-old survivor of incest being forced to carry a pregnancy to term. They don't want that. And I pledge to you.
Did she go to church? She went to church. She took him to church. Huh? Come on, Cassius.
You want to be added as a driver? You can drop them off.
Is you froze? Now he ain't talking. I heard him over there taking the church. You going to church?
I mean, she's saying enough. I understand. Y'all try to lock up
She
baby
said it.
mamas. I mean, y'all can't even defend that in no good way.
Boy, I would lock up a baby mama if she illegally doing something illegally. Yes. I'm defending that straight up and down. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna act like I'm gonna be on some BS.
But what would you do?
I'm not
To
with that.
avoid that?
The way to avoid that is
I'm against that.
vote for it in your town and city, and you will be okay. Just vote. A simple
Okay,
vote is
and
okay.
if we vote, if we lose the vote, okay, so if we vote and we lose the vote, that means we can't have an abortion. That means we get locked up, right?
That means you
Why would
pick up
y'all-
your bag.
Why would y'all lose the vote? If y'all lose the vote, that means a few people didn't come vote for it.
I get it. If
Maybe
y'all
it's
lose
more-
the vote, I'm finna pick up my bags and move to a state to where I can have that and have no problem.
Who wants to do that when you're? Who? That's crazy. So so it's gonna be a massive immigration in America.
I mean, if that's what you want to call it, if that's what you think is gonna happen, yeah. Yes.
Well, I mean, y'all, it's silly, bro. It's silly.
You say it's silly, bro, but it's happening, bro. It's happening, bro.
It's
Why
very
you?
silly.
Why y'all just
Lock it up.
When Congress passes a bill to put back in place the protections of Roe v. Wade, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law. But understand, if Donald Trump were to be reelected, he will sign a national abortion ban. Understand, in his Project 2025, there would be a national abortion, a monitor that would be monitoring your pregnancies, your miscarriages. I think the American people believe that certain freedoms, in particular the freedom to make decisions about one's own body, should not be made by the government.
When can
Thank you,
man
Vice
freedom of
President
not
Harris.
paying?
Well, there she goes again. It's a lie. I'm not signing a ban, and there's no reason to sign a ban because we've gotten what everybody wanted. Democrats, Republicans, and everybody else, and every legal scholar wanted it to be brought back into the states, and the states are voting. And it may take a little time, but for 52 years, this issue has torn our country apart, and they've wanted it back in the states. And I did something that nobody thought was possible. The states are now voting. What she says is an absolute lie. And as far as the abortion ban, no, I'm not in favor of abortion ban, but it doesn't matter because this issue has now been taken over by the states.
Would you veto a national abortion ban if it came
Well, I
to your
won't
desk?
have to because, again, two things. Number one, she said she'll go back to Congress. She'll never get the vote. It's impossible for her to get the vote, especially now with the 50-50,
Okay, so hold on.
and essentially
So
50-50
hold on,
in both Senate and the House. She's not going to get the vote.
So
She can't get the vote. She won't even.
Go ahead.
So Trump just said he's not banning abortion. He said he's not doing that. All he did was just give it to the states. And that's hella different. Well, no, since you gave it to the states and they can vote on it now, then you got, yep, no, that's bullshit. Trump, you shouldn't have did that. You know, can't continue. Never mind.
So you disagreeing with what he said?
I'm saying
You
he gave it
disagreeing
to
or
the
you
states.
agreeing?
I mean, he gave it to
Go
the
ahead. I'm
states.
sorry.
So I disagree.
So you rather
You
somebody
shouldn't have gave
tell?
it to the states, bro. What was that?
Everybody got their opinion.
Good. You're not supposed to agree with everything your president does. That's good. About time.
Come close to it. So it's just talk. You know what it reminds me of when they said they're going to get student loans terminated, and it ended up being a total catastrophe. The student loans, and then I think probably her boss, if you call him a boss, he spends all his time on the beach. But look, her boss went out and said, we'll do it again. We'll do it a different way. And he went out, got rejected again by the Supreme Court. So all these students got taunted with this whole thing about this whole idea. And how unfair that would have been, part of the reason they lost, to the millions and millions of people that had to pay off their student loans. They didn't get it for free. But they were saying it's the same way that they talked about that they talk about abortion.
But if I could just get a yes or no, because your running mate, J.D. Vance, has said that you would veto it if it did come to your desk.
Well, I didn't discuss it with J.D. In all fairness, J.D., and I don't mind if he has a certain view, but I think he was speaking for me, but I really didn't. Look, we don't have to discuss it because she'd never be able to get it, just like she couldn't get student loans. They couldn't get student loans. They didn't even come close to getting student loans. They taunted young people and a lot of other people that had loans. They can never get this approved. So it doesn't matter what she says about going to Congress. Well, wonderful. Let's go to Congress. Do it. But the fact is that for years they wanted to get it out of Congress and out of the federal government. And we did something that everybody said couldn't be done. And now you have a vote of the people on abortion.
Vice President Harris, I want to give you your time to respond, but I do want to ask, would you support any restrictions on a woman's right to an abortion?
I absolutely support reinstating the protections of Roe v. Wade. And as you rightly mentioned, nowhere in America is a woman carrying a pregnancy to term and asking for an abortion. That is not happening. It's insulting to the women of America. And understand what has been happening under Donald Trump's abortion bans. Couples who pray and dream of having a family are being denied IVF treatments. What is happening in our country? Working people, working women who are working 1 or 2 jobs, who can barely afford childcare as it is, have to travel to another state to get on a plane sitting next to strangers, to go and get the health care she needs. Barely can afford to do it, and what you are putting her through is unconscionable. And the people of America have not, the majority of Americans believe in a woman's right to make decisions about her own body. And that is why in every state where this issue has been on the ballot, in red and blue states both, the people of America have voted for freedom.
Vice President Harris.
Excuse me, I have to respond. Another lie. It's another lie. I have been a leader on IVF, which is fertilization. The IVF, I have been a leader. In fact, when they got a very negative decision on IVF from the Alabama courts, I saw the people of Alabama and the legislature 2 days later voted it in. I've been a leader on it. They know that, and everybody else knows it. I have been a leader on fertilization, IVF. And the other thing, you should ask, will she allow abortion in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month?
Come on.
Okay, would you do that? Why don't you ask her that question?
Why don't you answer the question, would you
because
veto?
under Roe v.
Answer
Wade,
the question, would you veto?
you could do abortions in the 7th month, the 8th month, the 9th month,
not true.
and probably after birth. Just look at the governor, former governor of Virginia. The governor of Virginia said we put the baby aside and then we determine what we want to do with the baby.
President Trump, thank you.
We're going to turn now to immigration and border security. We know it's an issue that's important to Republicans, Democrats, voters across the board in this country. Vice President Harris, you were tasked by President Biden with getting to the root causes of migration from Central America. We know that illegal border crossings reached a record high in the Biden administration. This past June, President Biden imposed tough new asylum restrictions. We know the numbers since then have dropped significantly. But my question to you tonight is, why did the administration wait until 6 months before the election to act? And would you have done anything differently from President Biden on this?
So I'm the only person on this stage who has prosecuted transnational criminal organizations for the trafficking of guns, drugs, and human beings. And let me say that the United States Congress, including some of the most conservative members of the United States Senate, came up with a border security bill, which I supported. And that bill would have put 1,500 more border agents on the border to help those folks who are working there right now overtime, trying to do their job. It would have allowed us to stem the flow of fentanyl coming into the United States. I know there are so many families watching tonight who have been personally affected by the surge of fentanyl in our country. That bill would have put more resources to allow us to prosecute transnational criminal organizations for trafficking in guns, drugs, and human beings. But you know what happened to that bill? Donald Trump got on the phone, called up some folks in Congress and said, kill the bill. And you know why? Because he'd prefer to run on a problem instead of fixing a problem. And understand, this comes at a time where the people of our country actually need a leader who engages in solutions, who actually addresses the problems at hand. But what we have in the former president is someone who would prefer to run on.
I sworn he tried to be a leader and put a wall up, right?
That is true.
So what do you call that? Who stopped the wall? No. I need to hear a name.
Kamala.
Oh, okay. Okay. It don't look like she a leader to me.
It was Kamala.
Okay. You can continue.
Ali said her name right. It was
Is he,
Kamala.
bro?
You said
He
my
better
bro?
not be Buddy. Buddy.
I just saw him live his head.
Hey.
But you want Buddy.
Now she getting to them speeches that's bullshit. She started getting to those.
See, that memory not that long. You don't make
She don't
fun of
look black,
Kamala.
cuz.
No, she look
Look at her
like
brown.
me,
She don't look black.
She look like Kamala. She look like she's from 7-Eleven. Look like she's from the Quickie Mart. Look like she thought she's still in the 7-Eleven or a Pepsi. That is Kamala. Okay? You're gonna get it right. You say her name. You gotta put the accent in it, buddy. Okay, buddy? Kamala. Camellia.
A problem instead of fixing a problem. And I'll tell you something, he's going to talk about immigration a lot tonight, even when it's not the subject that is being raised. And I'm going to actually do something really unusual, and I'm going to invite you to attend one of Donald Trump's rallies, because it's a really interesting thing to watch. You will see during the course of his rallies, he talks about fictional characters like Hannibal Lecter. He will talk about windmills cause cancer. And what you will also notice is that people start leaving his rallies early out of exhaustion and boredom. And I will tell you, the one thing you will not hear him talk about is you. You will not hear him talk about.
Hey,
Wow.
that was crazy because everybody know Trump's audiences is cracking. Why she sit there and say that? Who told her to say that? They wrote that down.
That's one of her old speeches. She just had to throw that in there, real quick.
I think this is, you know,
Oh, that came from an old speech.
Yeah, that's an old speech.
this is her trying to insult Trump, get under his skin.
Look how he looking. He like whatever, lady. He finna go crazy. Like, lady, my speeches go crazy. What you talking about? I got the biggest audiences, the biggest crowds.
You remember
Look
at
how he
the
looking.
end where
Like,
you remember at the end where CNN and everybody was saying, "Oh, she got up under his skin" and stuff like that. Now that you've seen it for a second time and you're rewatching it, it doesn't really look like he got up on the skin when he said that. It looked like he just like, okay, whatever. I just gotta respond back.
Your needs, your dreams, and your desires. And I'll tell you, I believe you deserve a president who actually puts you first, and I pledge to you that I will.
Vice President Harris, thank you. President Trump, on that point, I want to get your response.
Well, I would like to respond.
Let me just ask, though, why did you try to kill that bill, and successfully so? That would have put thousands of additional agents and officers on the border.
First, let me respond as to the rallies. She said people start leaving. People don't go to her rallies. There's no reason to go. And the people that do go, she's bussing them in and paying them to be there, and then showing them in a different light. So she can't talk about that. People don't leave my rallies. We have the biggest rallies, the most incredible rallies in the history of politics. That's because people want to take their country back. Our country is being lost. We're a failing nation. And it happened 3.5 years ago. And what's going on here, you're going to end up in World War III, just to go into another subject. What they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
They don't want to talk about that, though.
And this is what's happening.
Wait a minute. That's a pause. Pause on that. They're eating dogs and cats. Where that's at?
Pull it up, Capiche. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Pull it up,
Pull it up, sir.
pull it up.
Exhibit A, please.
I gotta see that.
For the court. For the court, please.
Yeah, show me where they. Yeah. Oh, you said they were doing that yesterday. I was like, you gotta show me that.
This Exhibit A. And there are more cases.
They're running into buildings. They're running into. They flipping cars in the middle of the street. And I don't know how, like, y'all can be comfortable with this. Like, I don't know, like, who's getting paid from it. I honestly feel like someone's getting paid from it in the background. You got a bunch of people on a bus getting dropped off at a gas station to come down here. I know a single mom that FaceTimed me this morning at the welfare office that really need something. And it's nothing but immigrants over there. And I don't even want to, seem like I'm coming down on the immigrants, because it's the people that's bringing them down here. Because wherever they're at, that's what they're used to, bro.
That's what Trump talking about. Trump talking about that right there. People coming into our country.
I want to see somebody eating a dog and a cat.
Capiche got the clip.
What do you mean what's wrong with me? Show me the video of somebody eating a dog or a cat.
They don't have it fully on file of the person. They just got the person grabbing the duck up out of their local pond in Ohio State. And they got reports of people having missing cats hung up from light poles and trees in a local city that they was missing for days.
You can't show me the video. We just got to go by the report or what somebody said.
No, it's the news. Actually, it's a news.
Yeah, it's the news. Yeah.
Like this broke news
Who is
first.
this black dude right here?
He's a local person that's in Ohio State that went to a town meeting that's talking about it too.
Okay.
Because this happened in Ohio.
I thought y'all was going to show me the actual footage, but all right.
No, you know they can't show that.
Why not? Why you can't show somebody eating a dog?
Because you're gonna have Peter on your ass so goddamn fast. You ain't gonna have nowhere to shit.
All right, so we really don't got evidence of that being true. Back to the debate.
Hold up. What's up, 90210 Beverly Hills? You keep changing your goddamn name.
You like that, huh?
And look what look where we about to go in a few minutes.
Of course. Got to go back into another universe.
In our country.
That's right.
It's a shame. As far as rallies are concerned, as far as the reason they go is they like what I say. They want to bring our country back. They want to make America great again. It's a very simple phrase, make America great again. She's destroying this country. And if she becomes president, this country doesn't have a chance of success. Not only success, we'll end up being Venezuela on steroids.
Damn.
I just want to clarify here. You bring up Springfield, Ohio, and ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well,
All
I've
this-
seen people on television.
Let me just say here, this is
The people on
this is a
television say
clar-
my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good
Yeah.
thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
But the
television.
people
I'm
on
taking it from
television
the city
saying their
manager.
dog was eaten by.
You see how he taking it from city
People was saying
manager,
that, huh?
but yet again, we taking it from actual residents that went to City Hall that said this. Actually, people that went on city blogs and blogged this, talking about how they're missing their cats and dogs. Because I showed another video to my cousin of the lady that found the mark of the lady that brought it up. So this stuff is happening in Ohio. Just
So
look
you
at
saying
Springfield.
immigrants is eating their animal, eating their pets?
Man,
Y'all saying
pets
immigrants
coming
is
up
eating-
missing, man. Our pets coming up missing, bro.
Why you think you don't ever see no cats or no dogs around Chinese places? Around at the Chinese store.
Hey, you shut your mouth. You shut your pie hole. You shut your pie hole, James. You say nothing but nice things when you talk about Chinese food. Okay? That's my love. That's I'm gonna die eating Chinese food.
People that went there.
Again, the
I don't
Springfield
give
city
a
manager
fuck.
says there's no evidence of that.
Yes,
Vice
we'll
President
find
Harris,
out.
I'll let you respond.
Oh,
You talk
He said
about
there's no evidence
extreme.
of that.
You know, this is, I think, one of the reasons why in this election, I actually have the endorsement of 200 Republicans who have formerly worked with President Bush, Mitt Romney, and John McCain, including the endorsement of
Hey, Caprice.
former Vice President Dick Cheney.
can you answer this for me, man? I'm looking at this. Let me make sure I speak the right words. I was about to call it something. I'm looking at this woman. Why do her face look 45, but her neck looks 65? Can you explain that?
Got good makeup on. Yeah, I guess she got hell of a makeup on.
She got the same makeup Trump got on. She got the same makeup Trump got on. Goddamn.
Yeah. No, she ain't got the same shit Trump got on. That's Kamala Harris. Look how she got her hair done up. She look good.
Yeah, but I'm looking at her neck though. Her neck and Trump neck look the same. And she
You gotta
younger.
remember, she is old too. No, she's
Yeah, I
still
know.
old.
I looked it up. She's 69. 59, sorry.
Is she?
Yeah, she's 59. I looked the shit up because when I saw her neck, I was like, how old is this bitch?
I can't really talk about her.
Bro,
besides
stop
her
doing
lips.
that.
I did talk about her lips. I said it's not black people lips, but she do look kind of good though. This is not a good view. Her eye look crazy right now, but Kamala, she came dressing looking good.
Yo, Beverly Hills 902. You like older women? You into older women, bro? Is that what this is?
Yeah, why get a little girl?
Okay. Because you know what's gonna happen? When your old lady died before you gonna go back to the little girl because then she's gonna be old enough to date your ass. Got it.
Just tell everybody you like young girls, bro. That's okay.
No, ain't no Drake in me, dog. Ain't no Drake in me. But I do know when I see an old lady, I can recognize it. I'm not in denial.
Cheney and Congress member Liz Cheney. And if you want to really know the inside track on who the former president is, if he didn't make it clear already, just ask people who have worked with him. His former chief of staff, a four-star general, has said he has contempt for the Constitution of the United States. His former national security advisor has said he is dangerous and unfit. His former Secretary of Defense has said the nation, the republic, would never survive another Trump term. And when we listen to this kind of rhetoric, when the issues that affect the American people are not being addressed, I think the choice is clear in this election.
President Trump, I'll give you a quick minute to respond here.
Thank you, because when I hear that, see, I'm a different kind of a person. I fired most of those people.
Fired.
Not so graciously. They did bad things or bad.
I was just going with him. Fired. You know that was his TV show,
I
right?
never fired.
You know, he had a TV show where you fire people. So yeah.
One person. They didn't fire anybody having to do with Afghanistan and the Taliban and the 13 people whose were just killed, viciously and violently killed. And I got to know the parents and the family. They didn't fire. They should have fired all those generals, all those top people, because that was one of the most incompetently handled situations anybody has ever seen. So when somebody does a bad job, I fire him. And you take a guy like Esper, he was no good, I fired him, so he writes a book. Another one writes a book, because with me they can write books, with nobody else can they? But they have done such a poor job, and they never fire anybody. Look at the economy. Look at the inflation. They didn't fire any of their economists. They have the same people. That's a good way not to have books written about you. But just to finish, I got more votes than any Republican in history by far. In fact, I got more votes than any president, sitting president in history by far.
Let me continue on immigration. It was what you wanted to talk about earlier, so let's get back to your deportation proposal that the vice president has reacted to as well. President Trump, you call this the largest domestic deportation operation in the history of our country. You say you would use the National Guard. You say if things get out of control, you'd have no problem using the U.S. military.
Police, yes.
You also said you would use local police. How would you deport 11 million undocumented immigrants? I know you believe that number is much higher. Take us through this. What does this look like? Will authorities be going door to door in this country?
Yeah, it is much higher because of them. They allowed criminals, many millions of criminals. They allowed terrorists. They allowed common street criminals. They allowed people to come in, drug dealers, to come into our country. And they're now in the United States and told by their countries like Venezuela, don't ever come back or we're going to kill you. Do you know that crime in Venezuela and crime in countries all over the world is way down? You know why? Because they've taken their criminals off the street and they've given them to her to put into our country. And this will be one of the greatest mistakes in history.
You know, when you got a badass kid that you tired of watching, you just like, I need a break.
Yeah.
He bad. That's what he did. Here, America, take these badass kids, these badass adults that don't want to. Y'all can commit crime and they can run free.
Hey, Capiche, remember that clip you showed me like 2 days ago where the dudes ran into the jewelry store, jumped over the counter, and started beating the women up?
Yes, sir.
Wasn't they from Venezuela?
Yes, sir.
See? Now that's a video of that.
Colorado. Pistol whipping, taking over apartments. Hey, they heading towards Chicago. Heading towards
they finna take over
California.
whole America. You think Trump gonna be able to stop that? I don't know.
Hell yeah, we gonna stop that. He gonna give us say the word, Trump. We gonna take him out. We don't want to get in trouble. Boy, we gonna take him out. We give us the call. You ain't even got to send the National Guards. We are America. We should be able to stand up to anybody
It's gonna be a
violate.
fight, though. You don't think they're gonna fight? Y'all gotta fight against the cartel.
We don't give a nigga. You way over here.
They didn't care. It's cartel taking over.
Okay, Venezuela cartel take over. You're not gonna take over America once Trump get in office. Hey, stop.
So
playing.
if he don't get in office,
It's like a dude from St. Louis trying to take over Nevada and beefing with California people like California can't go next door and go get their peoples. It don't make sense.
That's what's happening right
You're
now.
only because they're in sanctuary cities where the law allows them to do these crimes and not be punished for them. Notice they not doing this stuff in Florida. Notice they not doing this stuff in Texas. Notice they not doing this stuff out here in Nevada for real. They're not doing it in no Republican states where you know they would get their head busted real quick because these niggas work hard for their shit.
I don't think the immigrants think like that. I don't think they know so much about this state, that state. I think they just go to any state. I don't think just because we're in a Republican state, we ain't doing crime. Like, no.
James, this man really thinks that he thinks other countries don't have a diplomatic or Republican ass United Nations. Like they don't. He keep trying to say that other countries don't believe in republic. They don't have Democrats. I'm saying yes, they do.
They got interests.
Trying to explain to him. Yes, they do.
They got people. They got people that have interest in that.
How you speaking for me, bruh?
Because you have said it. I'm only speaking because you have what? You the only person that have said that other countries. You believe other countries don't believe in. Don't know nothing about Democrats or Republicans. I was like, yes, they do.
I said I said some countries don't know nothing about it. It's some countries in the world that don't know nothing about Democrat and Republican. And that's what I'm saying. Some of these people from those countries is coming here. They don't give a fuck about a Republican, Democrat. They just coming to America. They really don't care what city they go to.
They care. When they got busted in New York, when they was in New York and Chicago during the wintertime, they didn't like that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you don't like the weather, of course, but as an immigrant trying to get away from Venezuela, they don't give a fuck what city they come to in America. I just want to go to America. And they sure don't care if it's a Democrat or Republican state. Like, I just want to be in America. I don't care if I'm in a Democrat or Republican state.
They do. But yet again, they do care about which state that I can get away with the most crime. I can be more organized.
No, they don't. No. Bruh, I don't even care about which state I live in, if it's Democrat or Republican. As long as I like the place, it don't matter if it's Democrat or Republican. To me, I don't really care.
You notice how he ignored what I just said about the whole which state can I get away with the most crime? Which state is handing
I said
out
they
the
don't
most
care about
money?
that.
Are you crazy? They don't care about which, and they're committing crimes, and only in states of which they can get away
out of
with.
their country into America.
They care about that stuff, bro.
Okay.
It's like you trying to insult their intelligence, like they're not dumb.
I'm not insulting their intelligence. I'm saying that when they're running away from their country and it's all fucked up, and they said we're going to America, they don't say, oh, we need to make sure we go to America, but make sure it's a Republican or Democratic state, because that's where we get all the benefits. Let's make sure we go to San Francisco, because let's all go to San Francisco, because that's where it's a Democratic state, it's a sanctuary city. Let's all come together, y'all, and let's all go to San Francisco. No, it don't work like that. They just want to come to America. They don't give a fuck where they go. Miami, Florida, New York, Texas, they don't give a fuck where they go.
See, I like that you said that, because I was covering it when you had local people down there with their cameras asking them, hey, what state you trying to get to? What state you trying to get to? Was literally asking them as they're sneaking over here late at night, early in the day. I was covering it. And they would say Pacific State, like they knew that they wanted to get to Chicago. They knew they wanted to get to New York. They knew they wanted to get to what they call sanctuary city. They know about that, bro. Yes, you may be correct. They may be not too informed on Republican, Democrat. Yes, you may be correct on that. But they damn sure know which state is a sanctuary state where they're going to get the right benefits. And once they get there to their right benefit state, they're going to find out the laws. They're going to gang up. They're going to see that's why that cop got beat up in New York.
California is one of them states.
Come on now.
Arizona.
I seen it. I seen they was going to the city to where they think they got family at or they know somebody. I don't think they was going by just because of the benefits, and they already benefiting by being in America. They don't gotta run from their life. Like in certain countries, they're running from getting killed. So we're just here in America. We not.
That sounds
I don't
good,
care what
bro.
city
It
I'm in.
sounds
I'm not getting
good.
murdered, so I'm good.
But yet again, most men fight for their country and stand up against that. You know what I'm saying? Yet again, you're only going to get those benefits in America only in certain cities, only in certain states. You're not getting that in every state, bro. No,
It's
you're
illegals
not.
in every. Okay, yeah, we're going in circles with this because it's illegals in every city, every state. So, all right.
Let me be the mediator right quick. Mike, I see your side, and Beverly Hills 209, I see your side too.
Why you
Then
keep
check
saying
it because
Beverly Hills? Where do you get that at? You can't read.
no, I can't. So check it.
Okay.
Thank you for interrupting. Now, don't interrupt me. Hold on. So check it.
We don't need you to commentate.
Mike's-
And if you can't even read, why do we want to hear your
Mike's point of view is valid. Your point of view is valid. Here's the
I
difference.
know, but it
Mike's
doesn't
point of
matter
view.
what you say because you can't even read.
Mike's point, but I can speak. There's a difference. Mike's point of view is basically he right. Sometimes immigrants do come over here with an agenda. Sometimes the government do say take the niggas out of lockup, throw them niggas over to the United States, send them to a red state, a blue state, let them fuck it up. They do that. In your stance, you're right. Some people do come over the line and they already got families set up. They got cousins set up. They got gangs set up for them already, waiting on them to come. They do. And then there's a small percentage of people who just come dolo, who don't know nobody, who ain't got nobody, don't got no affiliation, red state, blue state, ain't trying to fuck up. And those people, what they wind up doing, because they ain't got nowhere to go, they go to the closest city to where they just jumped over the water, over the line. After they stay in that city, then they assess whether or not, okay, can I get away with what I can get away here, or do I need to move to other states and cities where I can get away with what I get away, or on the reverse, on a positive level, maybe I move to a state that's got more benefits for me as an immigrant. But right here, by this damn border, I ain't getting it, so I gotta spread out, and that's basically how it go, fellas.
That is true. And speaking, that's just dividing everything down, and that is true. But when you're like, since the Biden administration came into office, they done had these states set up to where they get benefit. That's why Brandon Johnson up there in Chicago talking about he in a $7 trillion deficit because he got to put $700 million aside for illegal immigrants and build them a whole community, housing and schooling and education, and that's what he's gonna do for them. And people up there in Chicago like, damn, you know, Chicago's majority blacks, and that's why I bring up Chicago, because the mayor up there was a good example for us to sit back and watch a mayor sit up there live on television and say, we're here for immigration, bring them. So the bus driver, the mayor in Texas, like, fuck it, bring them. He starts shipping them up there to Chicago. Start shipping them up there to New York. He starts shipping them over there to Colorado. And to any other state that would call themselves a sanctuary city or state. He starts shipping them. And then they start seeing the overwhelming of immigrants, the illegal immigrants coming over there. Yes, you are right. There are in a lot of different states, but the whole thing is the benefit parts of it, the committing crimes parts of it, is getting out of hand. Like they doing a little too much and getting away with it. Like no punishment. We can't send them back to their own country. We can't keep them locked up because that's against the law. Like they got so many things that's against the law for them to wear shit.
So why Trump didn't make it a law?
I might well start claiming myself as illegal immigrant so I get the benefits.
Why Trump didn't make it a law when he was in the office? Why he didn't make it a law since he can approve the law about women getting abortions? Why he couldn't approve that law?
Say that one more time. You sound far away all of a sudden.
Really? I said,
What you-
why he couldn't get that law passed since he got the law passed that women can't have abortions or it got to go to their state. He not can't because he said he didn't ban it. Why he couldn't get that passed? Why he couldn't get an immigration bill passed?
Because you got a whole nother administration that's in office right now that's opened up the border, that's letting them in.
I'm talking about when he was the president.
Okay, when he was kicking them out. He was building the wall. And yes, like he said, when he was in office, he had snakes. He had snakes, man. You know, people was backstabbing him. You know, but that's cool. That's cool. You backstab him. We got you.
So you say he gonna get it done this time?
Yeah, boy.
Because I agree with that. We do got to do something about that. That ain't really
Like, dog, he see how it is. He understand, like, boy, these motherfuckers, dog. That wall need concrete. Man, we need a prison. I need a prison wall. I don't want that metal shit right there. I want a prison. I don't want no air circulating. Boy, I don't want no air circulating through that motherfucker, nigga. I don't care if if plants start dying.
You don't want the air circulating. You stupid.
I know, bro. You always trying to lock somebody up, bro. You a Republican. Y'all always trying to murk somebody, bro. God damn.
Dog, you see that big ass fence? You can see the other side, wind blowing, people measuring, tape.
I said wind blowing.
All that shit.
Well, we're gonna have to get so if y'all want the people to get out the country, yeah, y'all gonna have to do it yourselves. Yep.
Man.
And all right, get it done, man. I mean, that's
we
kind
gonna
of
get it done.
All right, bet.
Hey y'all, I just want to make this announcement. CC playing today against the Aces. It's going down.
Let's go, Aces.
Let's go. I can't root for neither one. I'm just gonna sit back.
Hey, Caprice, they in town? Or they in fucking Indiana?
Indiana.
Oh.
They play today and then they play on the 13th. Back to back against the Aces.
The Aces are winning, right?
Huh?
The Aces is winning, right?
Yeah.
They haven't played.
I said they're going to win, right?
But Aces got the juice, though.
I don't know.
Them the champs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want a good game. I just want a good game.
We better whoop their ass.
Y'all not even gonna watch. I thought about doing a watch party.
I'm not watching no WNBA, bro. They can't even dunk.
They got hey, Caitlin Clark got better views than the NBA, NFL. Yeah. You bet. I don't care. CC still got more views. You better, boy. I don't care what nobody say. CC got the views.
Yeah, she got all the white people and the Republicans.
If that's what you say.
You know, it's a lot of white people in America, bro.
I don't give a damn. 'Cause you should see who be in the crowd.
She gonna lose against the Aces.
Oh man, dog! If they don't have that mug at a bigger arena, they can't have it at a small arena, bro. It's the Aces.
We got some shit out here. Where they play at? The T-Mobile Arena. Where they play?
When Caitlin Clark is here, or when other teams play the Aces?
Don't they have one place? They switch it up.
when Caitlin Clark, they switch it up for Caitlin. We can't play in normal arenas when CC come to town.
Man,
Where they
stop.
play at then? Where they play at then in Vegas?
Yeah.
They normally play at the UNL,
Behind you?
or sometimes they play at the MGM.
The Aces?
They play at the MGM.
You sure they don't play at the T-Mobile Arena?
They play at the T-Mobile Arena only when CC in town. Only
I ain't know that.
Only CC get that privilege, homie. Other than that,
Wait a minute, don't the Knights play in that motherfucker too?
Yeah, it's a nice. They built it for the night.
Right.
They said I looked it up. The Aces, Las Vegas Aces women's basketball team, they play at the Michelob Ultra Arena.
Where's that?
And at the MGM.
Oh, that's what MGM stands for.
No, both incorrect. I actually been there before.
Where is it?
So where is it?
It's in the Mandalay Bay.
Inside.
Okay.
Inside.
My bad. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called the Michelob Ultra Arena. I actually went to see Devin Haney fight there.
Oh, okay. So that shit big.
Mandalay Bay. That's not bad. That's all right.
Yeah, I ain't know they played in there.
You know, listen. But not when CC come to town. When
I think
CC
that
we
player,
play.
she ain't special. She ain't special. She gonna get beat like all the other teams.
No,
Yeah.
when CC came to town, they played at the T-Mobile Arena. Boy, stop playing. Sold out. Stop playing.
T-Mobile.
I believe that.
Is that
Huh?
true? The other thing wasn't true.
Yeah.
CC bought that, yo.
Yeah.
CC bought that.
CC about that life, boy.
Matter of fact, it's her, Caitlin Clark, and Angel Reese that's really keeping the damn league alive.
What's that team? It's the Fever.
Who else? Who else you put in there?
Who?
Nobody. If you took them three out right now, wouldn't nobody watch it?
If you
She
took
played-
Angel Reese
She
out,
played with the Fever.
everybody would still
You know,
watch
Caitlin
it.
Clark on the same team as a Fever.
I believe it.
That's the team she played for, Indiana Fever, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Aaliyah Boston, King Mitchell.
They actually played today.
Huh? I know. What? I was. I can't wait, nigga. I'm over here got the jitter. Going down.
That cooked for a little while. Excuse me.
Yeah, they play today.
I know. I can't wait.
So you gonna
I
watch it?
can't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Come on, dog.
And guess where they playing at?
Indiana.
Huh?
Where?
Hold on.
Boy, he tried to be slick like they playing her at the Mandalay. Like, nigga, no, they not playing at no T-Mobile Arena. They not playing at no Mandalay Bay. They not nowhere here in Las Vegas. I just watched them warm up and practice. So
They're
I know
playing
where
in
they at.
Indiana today.
And on the 13th, they're gonna be in Indiana when they play them back to back.
Yeah, but when they play them on the 15th, they're gonna be at the Mandalay Bay.
Boy, nice try. Indiana Fever last games are at last 3 games are at home, homie. They have no more games on the road. I know their schedule.
It says, bro, I pulled it up too. It says,
I know you pulled it up. I didn't even pull it up because I know
I'm pulling
it.
it up because you and James, y'all said that they play at the where? MGM? T-Mobile Arena? No. The Las Vegas Aces plays at the Mandalay Bay. And
Okay,
even
wow.
if they play against the Fever, they're still playing at Mandalay Bay.
No.
She's not special like that to where they're opening
Go
up.
back and look when they played each other because I know you didn't. I know you just being a smart ass. It sounds nice. You sound
I'm
cute.
very smart. You can't just tell me everything and I'm gonna agree to it.
But when you go look it up, when they played against Caitlin Clark, when Caitlin Clark came to town, where did they play at? The T-Mobile Arena.
Let me look it up because it says Mandalay Bay. Because we just be saying everything, anything, bro.
I watched all Caitlin Clark's game damn near this year, except for maybe like 2.
Then you should know the Las
I
Vegas
definitely watched it
Aces.
when they played against the Aces.
Well, you should know that they play at the Mandalay Bay, the Michelin Ultra Arena.
I know when
And
you
you
just
talking
looked it
about-
up,
and
you
you're
found
talking
out
about
that they
the
played at the
champion.
T-Mobile Arena. I know you just
You're
seen them
talking
play at the
about the
T-Mobile
champions.
Arena,
Why would the
and you don't
champions
want to
do
admit
something
that's cool.
special
It's
for
cool.
her?
You know what? It's all right.
You giving
It's
her
okay.
too much credit, bro. You trying to give her too much credit, bro.
What?
bunny hop.
Too much
You bunny
credit. Excuse me.
Bunny hop, bro.
Hey, when you to go as a rookie, you to go as a rookie. When you breaking records as a rookie, you breaking records as a rookie. When you're going for MVP as a rookie, you're going for MVP as a rookie, and you're putting it down, and you're showing the people who is the champ. And that's what she's doing. She's busting out. She's taking a team without her. Most people wouldn't even be making a playoff, and they in the playoff. They doubled their wins for the last 2 seasons in one season, in one turnaround.
Bro, let's bet,
Stop
bro. I
playing.
got the Aces, bro. Let's put a bet down, bro. I'm
Here we
tired of all the
go.
talk.
Here we go.
Bro. Let's do a bet, bro. I got the Aces, bro, today, bro. Let's do a bet since you talking so much. Let's put our money on the wood, bro. Cash App 7 days, man. That's what it say, man.
Challenge.
Just in case you can't read, bro. Let's put a bet. I got the Aces today.
Put your money up,
What
Peace.
you want to do a 10, you want to do a 20, you want to do 100, you want to do 500. Let's make a bet, bro.
Put some money.
I'm tired of all the talk.
That nigga in the background just a put some money on it.
Yeah, put some money on it. I got the Aces, man. What's up? What's happening?
Y'all damn sure in Vegas, so y'all ain't no excuse.
Do I got any
It's
bets?
There's no need to go there. Just a friendly, good game is what I'm expecting.
Okay.
My 2 favorite teams. I can't bet against the Aces.
Nigga said, okay.
I
That
can't.
same energy, dog.
I can't bet against the Aces because I know
Man,
the
you
Aces are
man,
capable
man, you
of
can put
winning.
come on, man. You can put $5 on them, nigga. You can do $5,
Put
man.
$5. Yeah, $5, man. Put your money where your mouth is, man.
You can do five. You can do 5.
But I could do
Put your
5.
money where your mouth is.
No.
Okay.
I put 5 on it. I got 5.
All right,
I
bet.
got 5 on it.
Y'all locked. Y'all locked.
We locked.
You got
Live
five?
on television. Live on television. Y'all on lock. 5 on the bet.
You really gonna need a commentator, bro.
What's the rules? What's the rules though? We doing the spread? What we doing?
Bro,
Nah,
we
just
need you
end
to
the
put some
game.
money on it too, bro, since you commentating.
I'm a side better.
All right, what you want to bet?
Shit. I'm a double bet, nigga. I'm a bet on goddamn Caprice. I'm a bet on you. That's what a side nigga do. So that way I win regardless. You know what I'm saying?
You want to bet? So what you betting?
I mean, y'all putting up 5, so I got 10 for you, 10 on him, and 10 on you. I mean, 5 on you and 5 on him.
So you want to bet me $5?
Yeah, I'm gonna bet you 5, I'm gonna bet him 5. So either way, I'm gonna win.
All right, bet, man. My cash app is 7 days. Capiche? My cash app is 7 days is a bet.
That was up.
Boy, I don't have no damn cash out.
Well, you got to chime me, Zelle me, something me.
I'm not finna get me. You're not finna get me locked up with the feds. They kicking in
Man,
doors
that's a
like Ja
$5
Rule
bet,
last
man. I gotta
album.
get paid. How I'm gonna get paid?
I don't know, nigga. I'll email it to you. How about that?
I didn't say her email it to you.
Oh, bro. James, how I'm getting paid, bro?
I'm a What's
You can
that
Walmart
shit?
it,
Yeah.
even though y'all in the same
I'm
damn
cool,
city.
man.
I'm gonna send it through the mail. That's what the fuck I'm gonna do. What's your address?
That's
I'm
cool,
good,
boy. If you
man.
send $5 to the mailman, you petty as heck.
Yeah, y'all ain't about that life.
I'm about that life. I
Bro, I
figured
got
it out
Apple
too,
Pay,
man.
I got Zelle,
Oh
I got
God, the
Chime,
hell!
all everything.
You think I won't do it? Come on, man. It's going down tonight.
You talking about sending my 5 in the mail. James, how you gonna send me my money, man? I got
We'll
Cash
talk
App.
about that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that when I win. When I collect from you, we will have that discussion.
Man, I'm not betting y'all. Y'all niggas is corny, man. Y'all don't want to bet.
Oh, I'm a bet. I'm a man. I'm a bet. You know what I'm saying? But we'll have a discussion once we win or lose. I don't want to do it online.
I mean, you can call me names. You can call me names and hurt my feelings all you want to, but that ain't gonna, you know, the game. When the game starts, then the game starts. We'll see.
Game come on at 4, right? So wait a minute. Hold on. We got to get this straight. Are we betting on a 3-game series, or are we betting on one game?
One game.
Oh, okay.
Y'all can't pay up, man. We ain't betting.
Just the win up. Damn,
Well,
somebody shooting their ass off. Who is that?
And the Aces gonna beat y'all in y'all home, bruh. You don't want to bet, bro. You ain't, bro. Y'all playing.
Hey, that's the thing. I hope AJ Wilson is okay. You know, she got that little hurt little leg.
Man, they're just throwing shit up.
It's gonna be a good game, good game, good game. It's gonna be a good game. Everybody definitely need to practice them damn free throws. I don't care what they say. Practice them damn free
Oh yeah, it's gonna be
throws.
a good one, man. I'm going for the Aces, man. Aces.
What?
We in Las Vegas. We gotta rip this shit.
Okay, that's
Y'all
cool.
not
Go for
repping for
the
the Aces. You just like her because she a Republican.
Yeah.
Who a Republican?
Caitlin
I'll
Clark.
be back. Let me get dressed for work. I'll be back.
Have she said that? Hello?
What state she from?
Have she said that?
What? She was a Republican?
Yeah. Cause you the only
know.
person that said that she said that
I
she's
don't know.
one of those. Huh?
I don't know. Half.
You don't know, so why would you say something if you don't know?
Bro,
You just assuming?
Because from you, I learned it from you, bro.
Huh?
I learned it from you, bro. You teaching me how to talk on here.
Come on, man. We just don't call out. We just don't call people Republicans and what's it called just because we want them to be.
I can't just put nobody in a party.
Nah.
Damn, bro. I thought you could do that. You can't do that.
Nah. How you like somebody put you in a Republican party or a Democratic party? When
You be doing that. You be trying to put me in a Democrat party, bro. You call me a liberal.
I say you sound like one. That's different when I say you sound like one compared to saying that you are one. I never said you are one.
Pretty much the same.
I said
Pretty
you sound like one.
Damn near in the same realm.
That's not damn near the same thing.
Oh shit, bro. Hey, so I was able to go live on my Instagram. I didn't go. I did it for a little bit, but I didn't do it like for a long time. Like how we got our shit, I went live on my Instagram too. I think I should make me a whole brand new Instagram. What you think?
It's always gonna keep giving you a brand new one.
You know what I'm saying? Just for the podcast, make a whole new podcast Instagram.
What I gotta do is make you an admin on mine so you have all my channels.
How you gonna do that? How that happen?
Huh? You
How you
send
do
me
that?
your address, your email again, and then I change it because I don't think it ever went through. And I know it worked because I tested it on myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. It's in my email.
Your new one?
You send my email.
Yeah, because your thing still say pending.
I got 2 emails.
Like, that's crazy.
You just removed me right now.
Ooh, it's been a good show, y'all. Y'all know what I'm finna go do. Y'all heard the bets going down. We up out of here. Till next time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.